Today, I want to explain to the girlies why you need to build assets and not just save money. If you're saving money, that's good. I love that for you. However, you shouldn't just be saving money. Because if your cash is just sitting in your account, I've got bad news for you. It's actually losing value. And this is because of something called inflation. And I'm sure you've already heard it before, but let me explain it to you in a simple way. Inflation is when prices keep going up while your income isn't. And you can see this based on this graph. The red line is the inflation, so it's actually the cost of things in our daily life that keeps going up over the years. However, the blue line, this is our wages, our salary. And you can see that the further we are going in time, the bigger the gap between the cost of prices and our salary. And this explains why in our grandparents' generation, it was so much easier to buy a house, for example, compared to now our generation. And this is why building assets like investing in the stock market, investing in real estate, investing in a business, etc., is going to be building your wealth and is really necessary to beat inflation. For all my girlies, let me explain it this way. Let's say that 10 years ago you put 100 euros into your savings account. Back then, a matcha latte was like 3 euros, so with those 100 euros, you could buy approximately 33 matcha lattes. Now, 10 years later, for a matcha, you have to pay around 5 to 6 euros. So, with those same 100 euros that you put into your savings 10 years ago, you can now only buy 16 to 20 matcha lattes. So, you didn't even spend this money, it was just sitting into your bank account, but it lost almost 50% in value just because you didn't do anything with this money and inflation kept going up. So, this is what inflation really means. Don't get me wrong though, saving is really important, and I always say it's important to have cash at hand, like 2 to 3 months living expenses into your savings account. However, everything above that should be invested into building your assets. That means investing in things that grow in value and making your money work harder than inflation. If you want to learn more about investing, saving, building wealth, etc., make sure to follow and stay tuned for more.